All right, time to go.
This is the park. I took 9 silvers in 6 hours. I'm back here. At the end of the video, after wrap up, if you want to hang around, I'll show you how I cleaned my coins. But for now, on with the hunt.
I've got an 8 to 9 inch signal here. Right, it's probably within 10 foot of the area where I dug that mercury diamond and wheat penny together. And comes in as 1044, which is high penny number. But it could be a... I don't like the way the Ferris numbers creep up there. It usually means a copper wheat cent. But I've been digging memorials and Wheaties and 8-inch nails. And I got a penny signal at 8 inches. Ended up being a dime at 7. And it's a 1935 Philadelphia, no mint mark. Back there, 5 feet ago, I dug that merc, and here I've got a quarter signal. Comes in quarter both ways, about 5 inches, 6 inches. Let's dig it up and see if it's a quarter. Not a dime, not a quarter, but a 1955 D wheat penny. Treasure Jack's Nemesis. I'm getting ready to go search a more trashy spot, so I put on my troll coil. And I'm just going to mention another cool thing about having a drinking fountain is that you could fill up your water jug. That's enough. Fill up the water jug. Getting low on my water and in there too.
Now for my silver cleaning station. This is just a container for dollars. You can use a medicine bottle to screw on or whatever. Or medallions. This is for medallions and dollar coins. And I just take the top off and place this over a sponge and trace out a line on the sponge just where the sponge can fit inside there. Force it down to the bottom. Then fill it up with water and go ahead and cut another piece of sponge that should go from here to where the sponge is, this sponge. I filled it up almost to the rim with water. I'll take my sponge and drop it in and just let it sink. And it soaks up that extra water. Cap it. Now you get something to clean your silvers off with in the field.
Well, now that I'm watered up, and I changed my coil for a trashier area, it's always a good idea to noise cancel as you would with any machine, or ground balance. I'm going to noise cancel on a manual 25 or what I may be hunting out here manual. So let it ground balance, and now alright, I just dug I gotta step it down one more. Just dug a memorial at 4 inches over there, and here I got a banging quarter signal, 6-7 inches deep, but it changed, of course, when I unplugged the headphones. Well, it changed to 44, which was a penny, but now it's going back up to 48 at 6, so I like that. Now it goes back down to 41, see? We'll dig it up whatever it is. Well, I was sure this was a penny, and at about 5 inches, I'm glad I'm wrong. It's a silver quarter. Let me clean it up and I'll show you. Yeah, it's a 1941 in awesome shape. 41 Philadelphia mint. And there's another signal in the hole, but it's a low one. If it's anything, I'll get back with you. Awesome. Same hole, so you know what that means. It was something. Right here's a little coin ball. And it's a buffalo nickel. A 1924 I think it's got a mint mark. Nope, 1924, but awesome. Okay, I'm going to show you a signal and tell you why I think that this is a copper, a wheat, or something like that and not silver. Listen to the tone. You hear the little whant before the tone? Now it did give a little high tone there in the beginning on that one, but not when I had my headphones on. And it's giving the proper numbers for a deep dime too. But I don't know. I would say 60% or 75% chance that that is a... Now it's coming in. Great numbers. But I'd say 60 to 75% chance that is a copper. But the only way to find about 6.5 inches, maybe 7 down there. I was right. It's a 1954 D wheat cent. But just in case, I always dig them. Besides, I can always use more wheats. To answer your question, yes, I recheck the hole. I always do. Nothing else in the hole. The next hole, 3 inches, clad quarter. Okay, another similar signal. Similar tone and everything. I hear a little bit of like a hesitation, like you don't want to go to that tone, and then the tone. And I find that most all the ones I dig like that are copper, or to spill with a copper or penny in it. We'll see what it is. Great numbers, but I'm not real confident it's silver. Yeah, 7 inches, a Wheatie spill, a 45 and a 57, and I had a tough time finding them both. Well, one after the other, I've been digging deep iron, Wheaties, and some trash, and I got a iffy penny signal just come in one way, and I've dug half a dozen of those. But listen, those are quarter numbers. So I'm going to try to finish this on a live dig. Oh, water ready, because I'm confident. I'd be very disappointed if it's a flat quarter. But now it sounds like a penny. But you never know. There it is. Huh. It's a button. Looks like an artillery button. There you go, NC Digger. There's your relic. I don't know, maybe from the cross cannons. I don't know, maybe from the 40s. I don't know. Let's see if there's anything else in the hole. Okay, what we have here is a penny signal. And it turns dime and quarter this way. So I got to dig it. Dozens of penny signals. I've been digging them. I believe I got another silver. Oh, looks like a rosy. And it is. It's a 1949 Philadelphia. Nope, no mint mark. Hallelujah. Finally got a nice quarter signal here. Oh, now it turns dime. That's okay. And it's that way both ways. At about 5 to 6 inches. So hopefully it's maybe a silver. Yes, it was. About 6.5 inches. As soon as I turned the plug over, I seen that. So I think it's a Washington. Flip it over. Yes, it is. Clean it. All right, it's a Philadelphia mint mark. No mint. And it's a 1936. Looks well used, but man, I'll take that. No friends in the hole. Okay, the good, the clad, and the ugly. We'll start with the ugly. And if after you watch this wrap up, I have the coin cleaning, or the cleaning methods that I use to clean everything, including
the trash here for the first time I've ever tumbled the trash in with everything to have clean trash for you guys. And maybe it's a good thing I did, because I found out this is actually a sterling ring that just looked like a piece of junk. So, see where it says sterling in there? Awesome. Alright, we had a pretty good day on spendable coins too. 10 clad quarters, 7 clad dimes, and 19 memorials. As I was digging the quarter signals, even shallow, and the dime signals and penny signals more or less at 4 inches or deeper. But not bad for $3.39. A couple of dollar meals. And I came up with 23 wheat cents. 15 from the 1940s. 6 from the 1950s, and a 1916 and 1935 were my oldest. And the best of it, that piece of junk, or what I thought was a piece of junk, it has sterling written on the inside, sterling 925, and the 1949 Philadelphia Rosie, the 1935 Philadelphia Mint Mercury Dime, the 41 and 36 Philadelphia Mint quarters, and they're all for 90%. The 1924 Buffalo nickel, and that artillery button on the top left, I don't know what year that is, but I suspect it's probably World War II or Vietnam era. Thank you for joining me at American Coin Hunting, and hope you find something old as well. Okay, I just tumbled my wheat pennies for about 45 minutes. I'll show you what I did, because I'm going to do the clad the same way. Inside the tumbler cup here I have common pea gravel that you can get at any Home Depot, Menards, or hardware service place. And I put my clad all in there with some dishwashing liquid, and awesome, this is one of those awesome spray bottle refills. At any store that has the name dollar in it, you can get this stuff for pretty cheap, couple bucks. Just a little bit of dishwashing liquid, a splash of this awesome cleaner, maybe a half an ounce. For this video only, I'm going to tumble my trash or junk with it and see what happens. I'll force a nail down in there a little bit. I'll tumble this with the clad for about 3 hours. The clad are hard to get clean. The wheat cents in that really don't need more than about a half hour, 45 minutes tops. Well, for the silver coins, I just take a little dishwashing liquid and just a little dab of baking soda, and just rub them once or twice over, like that, and rinse it off. And focus, you can't see it, but you'll see it in the end of the wrap up. Just a little tip on how I clean my nickels. First, I just take a toothbrush, and you can tell my nails are dirty, I just got through detecting, and I scrub where the date is, just to where I could read the day or the date. And if a mint mark is involved, it'll be right there where it says 5 cents. I rub that to see if it's got a mint mark. If it's a rare one, I leave it alone from there, and I'm very careful. But if it's a common date, I'll take this Never Dull wadding polish and just take a small dab and rub the coin with it. I'm not doing this nickel a great service, but here is before and I'll rub it with this little dab of wadding, and that's after about 1 minute of rubbing it. You can see it's got a date 1924, And I'm going to turn it a little bit. You can see the focus. See the buffalo on the back. And that's good enough for the display. It took quite a bit of the rust off, and if I were to keep at it, I could remove a lot more rust, but I'd rather I'd rather not. I'd rather just keep it to where I can see a good date on it. It's good enough for display.